Hi, welcome. My name is Mfon, and in this video, I'll be sharing with you 6 tips that will help you overcome interview nerves. Interview anxiety is very common. Even if you know you are well qualified for the job, you just can't help yourself, can you? As you'll be meeting strangers in a position of power, talking about yourself, being judged and evaluated by the way you speak, your general demeanor, and how well you sell yourself. These are all triggers. However, there are strategies you can adopt that can help you reduce or overcome those nerves. So before we get into it, if you are yet to subscribe, kindly click on that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell because I am committed to sharing empowering content that will help you take ownership of your life and career. Your like, your comment, and your subscription will keep me motivated to keep rolling out content like this one. So consider subscribing. Okay, let's get into it. Treat it as a meeting. The first tip on how you can reduce interview nerves is to stop treating it as an interview. Rather, treat it as a meeting between you and your potential employer. Casually put, treat it as a date. While it may be difficult to do, think of it as a conversation between two people trying to get to know each other to see if they are compatible to work together. Always keep in mind that the person on the other side of the table is a human being, and every expert was once an amateur. They've been where you are before, and you'll be surprised that the interviewer is nervous too. But you won't see this because you're so focused on yourself and try not to mess up your chances. So get out of your head and treat that interview as a meeting. The next tip is research and prepare. One of the common interview questions you might encounter during your interview is, why do you want to work in this company? Or tell us what you know about us. You can't answer this question if you have zero knowledge about the company. So research about the company's products and services, their mission, what's important to them. Go as far as exploring their social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Learn as much as you can about your potential employer. Another aspect you need to research on is their salary structure. Let's say you are acing the interview, which you should, and the interviewer is impressed and want to talk about salary upfront. And the question goes, what is your salary expectation? Or they just make you an offer. If you had not done your research, you won't know if the salary offer is beneath your market value. So you jump on it and accept it. You should not. Before you go for an interview, you should prepare for the salary question as well. Websites like LinkedIn, salary.com, PayScale are very useful for getting salary information, so use them. In addition, feeling prepared will build your confidence and reduce interview nerves. Be prepared to answer common interview questions and behavioral questions as well. In this video, I share how you can answer behavioral interview questions, the technique you can use, and a sample answer. I will leave the link in the description. Finally, on research and preparation, prepare to answer the first interview question. Tell me about yourself. Let me give you a peek into this video. Tell me about yourself is not a rendition of your resume. I will leave the link in the description as well. In the video, you will learn simple steps you can use to answer the interview question, tell me about yourself, and a sample answer as well. All the videos I have mentioned, I will leave the links in the description. Arrive early. If you're on time, you are late. Okay, when you arrive early at the interview venue, it allows you some time to breathe and gather your thoughts. Special advice for my fellow Nigerians. When you arrive at the interview venue, don't start looking for where to charge your phone or discuss politics because you don't know the political ideology of your interviewer. So don't set yourself up. People can be extremists when it comes to topics like that. So keep your political opinion to yourself. You are there for an important business. Do your business and leave. The next tip is super important. Wear a smile and sit up straight. You are not going to war. Make a grand entrance with a smile on your face. I always remember this moment during my internship interview with PPMC, Pipelines and Product Marketing Company, a subsidiary of NMPC. That was my first interview experience. I was super nervous. I didn't know what to expect. It was my turn and the staff opened the door. Whoa, 4 intimidating strong women. But guess what? My smile lit up the room. When I entered with a smile, my eyes were that of the DMHR, and she just responded. Same with others. I was like, okay, I got this. Always remember to wear a smile and sit up straight. Because when you're nervous, you'll be amazed at the weird things you're capable of. If you're sitting on a chair that spins, don't lean in. You find yourself doing this. I have interviewed a candidate who did this. She was spinning from left to right unconsciously. So don't lean in. Sit up straight and maintain eye contact. You don't have to look into the eyeball of the interviewer. Just fix your eyes here. Okay? Okay. So by sitting up straight, your voice naturally projects, and you also have the appearance of someone who is confident, even if you're trembling inside. The next tip is interview the interviewer. Remember tip 1, it's a conversation. It's not an interrogation. You did not do anything wrong. So don't just sit there just to respond to questions. Interview the interviewer. The interviewer is scoping you out to know if you'll be a good fit for the role and the company. On the other hand, you should scope them out as well. Towards the end of the interview, you will get the common question, do you have any question for us? So have a list of 3 to 4 questions you ask the interviewer. Ask questions on things that are important to you. Also ask questions that will get the interviewer talking about themselves. That's how you make your mark, because people just like talking about themselves. When making decisions, they will definitely remember that candidate who got them talking about themselves and the role they play in the company. Here are sample questions you can ask the interviewer that will get them talking about themselves and their role. Why did you join the company, and has it been what you expected so far? How has your role evolved since you joined the company? What do you like most working in your current role? The next tip is be yourself. When you're meeting up with friends or people for casual meeting, you will come across as relaxed, authentic, and confident. Do the same when you're going for an interview, because we had already established that you are going for a meeting. You should stop seeing it as an interview. Be yourself, enjoy the meeting, and be proud of your accomplishment. You are already on the shortlist, so they must be thinking very highly of you. Do not fall your hand. Try to use your own voice rather than put up the formal public speaking voice, or try to speak like someone else so you seem cool and confident. Speak as if you're talking to a group of friends, but in a professional manner. Finally, on how to reduce interview nerves, you have to keep in mind that it's just a job. It's just one job. There are other job opportunities out there. So don't put so much pressure on yourself because you are interviewing for a job. Remind yourself that if for whatsoever reason you don't get this job, you will get another. There are others out there. It's just a job interview. The outcome doesn't equate to your self-worth. You got to the interview stage, so be proud of yourself. What's the worst that can happen? If you find value in this video and you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscribe button. Also give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.